Hey, this is Pastor Reed coming to you from First Baptist Church Olathe. Today I want to talk to you about anger and give a couple of suggestions for how to release it. But first, let me just say that I'm glad that you're taking the time, the opportunity to watch and to listen. My hope is to provide a brief encouragement as you seek to follow Jesus this week. On Sundays, we are currently walking through the Sermon on the Mount. We started with Matthew 5:21 through 26. In this piece of scripture, Jesus teaches us just how profoundly our unresolved anger can affect our lives. Anger really can be such a pervasive emotion. Sometimes we don't even recognize its hold on our lives. If we don't actively work to drive it from our hearts and lives, it can impact our own sense of well-being, our relationships with others, and how we live in our community. I find truth in this quote attributed to Ralph Waldo Emerson. For every minute you remain angry, you give up 60 seconds of peace of mind. I would add that as followers of Christ, for every minute you remain angry, you give up 60 seconds of peace-filled relationships. In our scripture from Sunday, Jesus tells us to make amends with people who are in our community, those who are close to us, and those who are not, those who are far from us. We do this by seeking to make reconciliation. In other words, to turn things around from enemies to friends, from heartbreak to wholeness. This is done not by asserting our own rightness in a situation, but in admitting the wrongs we have contributed, seeking forgiveness, and extending the same to others. But what if you're harboring anger that you aren't ready to talk about? I would suggest that prayer is the place to start. First, ask God to show you the source of your anger. Quiet yourself and allow Him to speak. Once He has highlighted those sources, pray that He would soften your heart and prepare the other so that the work of reconciliation can occur. So what do we do with anger? We seek reconciliation. And if you're not ready, pray. I hope you've been blessed and encouraged. Until next time, Pastor Reed.